Hi, welcome to the channel. It's me, Adam, another on the fly vlog. Welcome. This is Southend Guy Paranormal. So, what's been occurring? I hope you've eaten all your chocolates and everything by now. We're into the second week of the new year, third, something like that. And yeah, hopefully slowly getting back to normal. I'm back to work Thursday night this week, so yeah, the DJ work is in earnest. Oh God, talking of DJ work. God, was I shocked Friday night. Now, normally over the past, God knows, I've been a DJ for a long time now. Generally January, it is, a quiet month. For probably what I'd say are obvious reasons. People's skin, there's crappy weather, all the rest of it. People generally don't go out. So the Januaries I've generally had before COVID, I was either not working or it's very limited. I might have one night a week for those initial 4 or 5 weeks or whatever. This year's is a different story. I've went straight back to karaoke last week, Putney being the Friday night, and as I say, I was expecting a quiet night. It's a Friday after New Year, I wasn't expecting much. We was mobbed, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen the picture. It was mental. I still had about 20 requests at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talk about knock me down with a feather. Now I'm back at back in Brentwood on this Thursday, so I've only actually had one night off coming into the new year, and yeah, I've rarely been like that. So from a financial perspective, it's great. I'm certainly not going to turn my nose up with that. It just means that any time off is going to have to be sort of more carefully planned. In relation to filming, I didn't get out this weekend, primarily because, the weather wasn't great, for one thing, but I've got a bit behind with me editing again, just while I've been, fast and with other things at the moment. I've got an impending MOT on my car, which I've got a couple of bits to do with that, ain't a lot, but, it's time consuming. My Honda needs fork seal, front brakes changing, so it's all these little things, which sort of take your time and effort away. And not only that, but I'm actually involved with the by-election for my constituency this year, which I wasn't expecting to do, because I did sort of step away from politics of sorts about a year ago now. I was, for my sins, a member of the Conservative Party. I cancelled my membership because of the way the industry was being kicked in the nuts by the government, and I'm like, you'd have to be an idiot to support someone who's, or an organisation or whatever that's just taking the piss out of you, basically. So yeah, that's what I did. So I thought, well, that's that. I'm going to step away, and I'm actually sort of involved with the by-election at the moment with another team. It's a little bit backseat, but yeah, just sort of, giving them the benefit of what experience and stuff I've had on that side. Now it's hard to say, because that those my constituent I was living, that was David Amos, who, unfortunately, very sadly was murdered. I might have said before, but he was a lovely guy, and he was a proper constituency MP, and he still knocks down with a feather over it even now. It's just be looking at a by-election that's coming up, because he's not here, and I think as I said, I wasn't going to sort of step back a little, I wasn't really going to get involved with it, just sort of let things run their course. But primarily because I thought that the Conservatives would pick a local candidate to run the by-election. Now, I know many of the Conservative councillors, all decent people, you know, they work hard for their relative wards, and it was the assumption that one of them would run for it. Well, as it turns out, that's not happening. The Conservative Party have shipped Anna Firth in from God knows where. I don't even want to, you know, I just thought it was a bit of a slap in the face for our local, you know, our local people. So I'm like, well, okay, I'll get involved with someone else and help them, because at the end of the day, democracy's, you know, what we're here for. You know, we have to defend it. So yeah. Anyway, I'll go a little bit off pace there, but yeah, that, as I said, that I've been more involved with that than I very much expected to be. So, hang on. I think someone's having a word in my ear. Yeah, that it's just sort of tied me up a little bit. Now, as recording wise, as I said, I didn't get out this Saturday and do anything, but I did catch up with the little soiree I had into Horndon on the Hill at 3 o'clock on a Saturday morning. It was after I come back from Putney. I just thought I'd go and have a nose around, see if I could pick anything up. Just finished that one. Mersey Island and Langenhoe. I did go back to Langenhoe. This time it was with Ricky and Tracy and Mel and Don. That was the other two. Nice couple they are. So yeah, just got on top of them, and now I can concentrate. I've got one more bit to do. I've got some ghost tube bits to go over from that, so I'm going to deal with that hopefully tonight, and see if there's any EVPs I picked up, and then I've got to start working on this on the Hellfire Club stuff. I'm sort of halfway through the Rochford 100. As I think I've pointed out before, I've split it down into bite size, because each area that we did is kind of like a self-contained episode in its own right. So that's what I've done. I'm just sort of, you know, just getting them finished up. So it's been all go. And once that's done, I'm going to hopefully concentrate on getting some more Rettendon content done as well. And talking of Rettendon, I've got a little teaser coming up on Sunday night. Now, it was intended to be some nighttime drone footage. I think I might have said last week. It's been, I talk about a week being a long time in politics. Try my life. I bought. I'm probably going to cover it in next week's vlog, but I've got a few accessories for my drone now. And what my plan was, one of these accessories is like a little clip with the camera screw on it, which means you can put like another camera on top. But I bought it primarily to put lights on, so I could do some nighttime footage, with my plan being that I'd do a nice little fly down the workhouse lane, you know, and have a bit of nighttime illumination from a low-level flight. That was my plan. Unfortunately, when I tried it, the light really wasn't powerful enough to do anything, so I had to shelve it, and I've done it with my camera instead. But I thought, whilst I'm filming with the camera, I'll have my little ghost tube app running on my Nokia 8, see if it pick anything up, and you're going to have to find out on Sunday whether I did or not. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, as I say, I think what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to do a vlog regarding my drone, the accessories. Now I've been using it for a few months now. You know, just my thoughts and, you know, recommendations and that sort of thing. So we'll look at that. But yeah, it was funny because yesterday when I did eventually get home, there was about 6 parcels waiting for me. It was like a late Christmas. So I had weirdly stuff from eBay, stuff from Wish, it all turned up in one go. And yeah, as I say, some of those bits are to do with my drone, so I'm going to do a thing on that next week, and you can see exactly what I've got and, what I would deem as useful. So yeah, and that being that, actual content this week. Now, on tomorrow night now, what you're going to have is a third visit to Redoubt Fault. And this time we go and check out an external building, or the remains of one, because on that site, not only have you got the main fault, with the Twidell profile, Twidell being a flush with the landscape, just very briefly, but there are outer buildings on that site, so we thought we'd go and check them out, partly because we wanted to check out the front part of the fault, which was still under feet of water. You need a proper set of waders to go through it all still. So we thought we'd try to check out the outbuildings. And yeah, that's what's actually coming up tomorrow night. And there's even the bit of drone footage in there as well. So you can see now why I got the drone, because I can do these little bits and pieces that just sort of give you a different perspective as to what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what's coming up tomorrow night. As I say, there's a little Rettendon teaser for you on Sunday. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. God, I've got a brain like a sieve this week. Well, not any week. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you tomorrow night. Take care. Bye-bye.